So there were a few times last year where I did segments called Tough Love. One time I did an entire video on tough love and things that I saw in the Lego reselling community that I think people just needed to be a little bit tough about. And the icebreaker portion of this video, we're going to have some tough love. So right now you're looking at Lego Shop at Home. You are looking at the Battle of Endor Heroes, which is at $23.99. Such a great deal. We also have this guy right here, the Millennium Falcon Holiday Diorama. And we also have the Brickheads theme right here at Lego Shop at Home. The reason why I'm bringing this up is because over the last month, probably starting around January 5th till yesterday, right? There have been a lot of people that have messaged me with concerns about how these sets are still available and they're not sure what is exactly that is going to happen. So much so, this is why we're having a tough love moment right here. What many new Lego resellers may not be aware of is that it usually takes till January, February, sometimes March for inventory to deplenish and no longer be in stock. If you are a small-time Lego investor, and good for you if you are, right? Because you have to start somewhere, you should plan accordingly and you should diversify, right? So let's say, just for round numbers, you have $1,000, right? You may want to go ahead and invest in 7, 8, or 9 different SKUs, right? Because you want to diversify. You want to diversify for many reasons. Maybe because you have that one set that you thought was a slam dunk winner and then it turned out that it was a stinker, right? There's a variety of reasons why you're going to want to diversify. So if you did diversify accordingly and you planned your business model out right, you should have no problem with it. Now, my opinion about those sets and those themes that I talked about is I don't see a problem yet. Not only do I not see a problem yet, I know many resellers, advanced resellers, that do not see a problem yet either. But I do want to make an offer out there. If there are any resellers out there that regret buying the Battle of Endor Heroes, the Ahsoka Brickheads, the Holiday Diorama, I encourage you to reach out to me. I will happily buy up all of that inventory at 50% off RRP, and you pay for shipping. All you need to do is reach out to my email address, which is in the description below. But I wanted to address this because out of all the people that have reached out to me, I'm certain that there are 2 times as many people out there that have thought about reaching out to me that just didn't. But I'm just going to say, and this is where the tough love comes into it, I'm just going to say to you the same thing I say to my 7-year-old son. And that is, if there's one thing I hate, it's watching a grown man cry. Was it fun 9 months after I pulled the trigger on the AT-ST Raider and bought quantity 350 units out of it? Of course not. But you know what I did? I took it on the chin and I kept on moving. And that's what we're going to do in this video right now. So the 3 sets that we're going to talk about today are in the Creator 3-in-1 theme. Now, I've said in the past the Creator 3-in-1 theme has been a little bit tricky, right? I always thought that the mini modular sets were slam dunk winners, and we're going to talk about at least one of those sets. But I really feel that in the last couple of years, Lego has really upped their game when it comes to the 3-in-1 sets. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that you should go ahead and purchase more 3-in-1 sets to resell, but I do think things have changed over the last few years, and we're going to talk about 3 sets that I really like. First up, this guy right here, I absolutely love. This is probably my favorite 3-in-1 Creator set in the last 5 years. The Lego Creator 3-in-1 Retro Camera Toy, set number 31147. This has an amazing price point of $20. You should absolutely be able to get this set for $15, and you should also be able to get this set for $12 if you know what you're doing. This is a set that I easily see going into the $50 range post-retirement. It's just a matter of how long it's going to take, but I definitely think that this will not take as long as some other 3-in-1 Creator sets. So if there's one thing that you could do to improve your Lego reselling business, join our 7-day free trial Patreon membership. I've recently done an informal poll whenever I've done one-on-one consultations, and they've said that they think the best part of the Patreon is the group chats, and I have to agree with them. We do on occasion have special guests. We have over 100 exclusive videos that you just can't get anywhere else, and we're coming very close to having over 600 Patreon members since its inception. Again, again, the link is in the description below. Next up, we have the Creator 3-in-1, the Cozy House, set number 31139. I absolutely love this set. Don't ask me why. Maybe it's the colors, maybe it's just whatever. As of now, I have only purchased 2 of these, and that was for a mock. I made the Cozier House, which was a rebrickable mock that I purchased the instructions on rebrickable.com. And overall, I really do think this set is very cool. Next up, you have the LEGO Creator 3-in-1 Beach Camper Van Building Kit, set number 31138. So if you don't know by now, there are a lot of sets that do well that have a beach theme to it, like Stephanie's Beach House over at the Friends theme. And there are also previous Creator 3-in-1 mini modular sets that are beach themed that have done very well also. This right here is a mini modular beach set theme that I think just retired last year, set number 3118, the LEGO Creator 3-in-1 Surfer Beach House. When you go to Camel 3X, you could see right here, now the current price is $45, which I'm not worried about, right? Because we're less than a month after it's retired. But you can see right here, whenever it went out of stock, the highest it was $74 and change. Now, I've always said, anytime that you have a LEGO set that goes out of stock, not retired, but out of stock, whenever it does retire, whatever the highest price on that set was whenever it was out of stock, I think it's safe to add an extra 20% post-retirement to get a price on that. So the lowest you could have purchased that set for was $30 back in last November, not that long ago, and the highest it sold for was $74 when it went out of stock. So if you were to add an extra 20% to it, you're coming very close to a $100 set that you purchased for only $30. Not bad. So when you go to the Excel, this is the very conservative ROIs that I estimate will happen to these sets. You have the retro camera coming in at 181% ROI. You have the Cozy House coming in at 108%. And you also have the Beach Camper Van coming in at 138%. Would this be a good idea for these 3 sets to just play the field? I think that's something that I would do in this situation. But again, only time will tell. That's it, friends. Hope you enjoyed the video. As always, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Once again, I'm Jim with wolfofbricks.com. Always go out there and get it.